I mean, how many promoters? How many times have we came on this
No,
platform and
wait.
said
Stop.
these fights are thrown?
You didn't even
This is
answer the
crazy.
question. You talking about other promoters. We're not talking about that. Why do you keep
Okay,
saying that?
okay, listen. We know Bob Arum ain't no gangster like that. This dude sounds like a real hardcore cartel gangster. Of course you gonna punk Bob. Of course you gonna punk Bob Arum. I mean, can't you tell by his own makeup? Compare his demeanor to Bob Arum's
So
demeanor.
what effect do you think that has on Bob Arum when he punking him about his boxing business?
That's between him and Bob Arum. That has nothing to do with Terrence Crawford. Ask
Is
Bob
Terrence
Arum
Wasn't
that.
Crawford a
Bob Aaron
boxer?
Terrence
Is
Crawford's
Terrence Crawford a
promoter?
boxer?
Wasn't
Yeah,
Bob Arum Terrence Crawford promoter? Terrence Crawford probably got with Cunningham so Cunningham could punk Bob Arum so Terrence Crawford could get up out that contract. You never know what to the
so
extent of what's going on.
okay,
Or that
so
could be the reason why Terrence stayed in the contract. He probably couldn't go to Top Rank. You never know. I mean, he probably couldn't go to PBC. That's why he resigned. You
if
never know.
Terrence is throwing fights, if Terrence if
I
Terrence
never
is throwing
said
fights,
Terrence
then
was throwing fights. I didn't say Terrence was throwing fights.
We say that
somebody said
Daniel
somebody's throwing
Cunningham could
fights.
be throwing the fights. Daniel Cunningham could be
Okay,
influencing the other fighters to go down in the 8th and 9th round. If you notice, a lot of his fights stop in the 8th and 9th round, don't they? Is that by coincidence? Did
yeah, that's
anybody
usually
notice that?
no. That usually that you. I mean, it's a boxing match. I mean, you have to break your
It's
fighter
usually when
down.
the
It takes
Roy
about
is
7 to 10 rounds to do that on
it's
this level.
usually when why we can't say it's usually when the roids kicked in, or it's usually when they paid to go down in them rounds.
Nah, nah, it's when they get broken down. It takes around 7 to 10 rounds to break a fighter down on that level. On that level.
So
Mosh, you
what
must ain't
happened
watched
with,
my corruption video.
Hey, listen, there's corruption in boxing. I mean, I'm not gonna dispute that. I'm not gonna dispute that.
my
Man, these dudes coming. These dudes just coming out of the woodworks. This is crazy.
no, we're not coming out of the woodworks.
No, no, no,
This is what
not you. Just these people. I mean, just these stories and these
it's
allegations
facts.
and
It's facts, though. That's the thing. A lot of time people don't want to hear the truth, man. It hurts sometimes, Mr. Moss. But what you got to do, brother, you got to admit that this is a slick nigga. That everything around him is a criminal activity. Mr. Moss, for you to be in the working field, brother, I don't perceive you to sell kilos or pimp holes or nothing. I believe you to be an honest working man. I
yeah,
would
I
think
am.
that you would stand up for the honest working people instead of this goddamn criminal Terrence Crawford that deadlift engines off the ground with his bare fingers. I would think that you would stand up for the for the
I said,
honest
good
people.
man. Damn, man, this is wild. Wow, my boy Terrence Crawford is getting ran through the ringers, all because he knocked out Spence. Wow,
He didn't knock him out, brother. Let's be correct.
TKO, technical knockout, man. It's a knockout on
Uh-huh.
Box Rec.
Why
It's a
Let's say
solid
that.
why do y'all keep saying this is because he beat Spence? Why do y'all keep saying it? We've been talking about him being connected to Kinanhan and all
no,
that. People been
because
talking
nobody
about
said
that. It's just the fact
nobody
that
said none
so
of this.
many eyes are on him now, and more people are connecting dots and talking about it. You brought all this attention to yourself because he's never been in big fights like that. You get what I'm saying?
No, I
So when
mean,
you
yeah,
have
no, obviously,
750,000 people watch a fight and now you a quote unquote star, people want to look you up and know more information about you.
Yeah.
I mean
It's
that's
just
fair. I mean, yeah. I mean, what you just said is
And
then
then when people look up the
I agree with
information, this
that.
is what they find. So what conclusions do you think they're going to come to?
But they
okay,
got
Mr.
to use
Moss.
their. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Mr. Moss, let's take it here.
All right,
All right,
I got
if
about two
you with me,
minutes.
brother? Let's check this out. Everybody was saying R. Kelly would mess with them little girls. They
Hmm.
wasn't saying it just to be saying it. They was saying it for a reason. It's even said that he married Aaliyah.
They knew
Yeah,
20
But
years ago about R. Kelly. He had a tape and everything.
yeah, he beat the case with the tape. She came and said it wasn't her, and it was her. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah,
So at the end of the day, it's kind of like everybody knew R. Kelly was a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? But just because
yeah. But
he was out stayed out of jail for all these years, It's kind of like if he don't get convicted, then I don't believe it. You don't gotta be convicted to be a pedophile. You don't gotta be convicted to take steroids or to cheat or any of them things, Mr. Moss. You don't have to. You one of them
Yeah,
diehard R. Kelly fans that say he ain't do nothing. The niggas on tape. Terrence Crawford's on tape with these bogus gloves, throwing elbows, body changing like he just took every snack supplement in the house. And
And you
and
know
you
what,
still
Moss?
don't believe it.
After that MTK Global shutdown and all that came out, people started talking about that. People were talking about that when MT Global got shut down and they put the bounty on Kinanhan head and all that. People was talking about that.
yeah. I'm gonna go in
It's
the
not
office
like
and
we
log
just
in,
only
and
talking
then I'm
about it
gonna come
right
back in,
now.
Moss.
What you say? You go in the office and log in, Mr. Mars?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna come back on in a little bit because I ain't dealing with y'all yet, man. Y'all got me hot this morning over this Kinnahan crap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't spill your coffee on yourself, brother. That's how I get. That's how I get sometimes, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, he reminded me of an R.
Because
Kelly fan,
I
one of them
I
diehard
seen
R.
a
Kelly
video
fans.
too. I think it was Frank Warren. Maybe it was Frank Warren or somebody. I think they was over there in the UK talking about how they don't want Kinnahan in boxing and how he gonna be bad for boxing. And Bob Arum was like, he's great for boxing. I don't know, acting like he's such this great guy. And then when he get caught, now all of a sudden Bob like, oh, he was punking me and he was making me do
Right.
this and making me do that.
Yeah, yep. But that's after the fact. You know what I'm saying? That's after the fact. He want to come out and tell that truth. He knew that man was go put them paws up on him. I thought I had another water down.
The
Come
deflection
over
be
here.
crazy, man.
Yeah. But it is what it is, man. We don't go against we go against the grain when we cut the hair. We ain't going with the grain, we going against the grain, Jack. We going up river. We're not going with the flow. We going against the flow. We disrupting the flow. No matter how hard it is, we gonna disrupt it. That's what the truth is. It's like walking against the wind. Not walking with the wind, walking against the wind. You dig what I'm saying? In a tornado. You know what I mean? It's sometimes it be hard, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. They say Crawford is the perfect criminal because of his skill level. Yeah, he most definitely is a criminal of all criminals, man. It's crazy. All the goofy stuff that Crawford do, and they do not believe that this man can do this type of stuff that we talking about. That's the thing that ticks me off the most. Is like y'all people act like this nigga is can't do nothing bad. That's the worst thing right there. You think he can't do nothing bad, nothing illegal? Let me take this down. Let me put this right here. Let me put this one right here. Cause this nigga is the master. Who's the master? He's show enough. This nigga is show enough. Terrence Crawford is show enough in the flesh. Straight up. But hey, what can we do, man? What can we do? We sit back and we watch this stuff, and it is what it is, man. He said, I came across some new info about Bud and him ducking all the PBC fighters to fight Benavidez, who never fought anybody at 147. Wow. Isn't that remarkable? It just go come out of nowhere, man. I guess
I just
boxing.
rewatched that fight last night, that Benavidez fight. I don't know what Benavidez did to Crawford, but he had Crawford pissed off the whole build up to that fight.
Yeah, it's crazy. Boxing is the sport you come to when you want to um wash your money, launder money, and you want to give people steroids. Is what I'm inclined to believe. Straight up, straight up. It's it is what it is. You know what I mean? Um, I'm damn at a loss for words right now, Jack.
I
Shit. I
mean,
wish when I was hustling that I should have went to boxing and try to clean
mhm,
up some money.
mhm,
That would have been a perfect thing. Me just going there
yeah,
trying to clean up some money. Hey, that's what I
yep.
should have been doing. That's what all my partners should have been doing instead of buying these Bentleys and all this other stuff. They should have threw that money dead and got a little bummy little broke nigga like 10 Bud Crawford, put some money behind him, and that ain't scared to take no roids and
That's
steal his own
loyal,
car
like
out of
Victor
the
say.
yeah, that'll steal his car up out of the car shop. Should have found one of them niggas. Straight up. Yeah. But how y'all feeling chat about this, man? Well, Daniel
Q Brown
Cunningham,
say
he
Bomac probably the reason. I mean, Q Brown say Kinanhan probably the real reason why Bomac tried to sneak them guns on the plane. I mean, I doubt it. It ain't nothing.
not sneaking
Kinanhan
them
is a
back.
global criminal. It ain't nothing them guns
Yeah.
finna do.
Why would he try to bring them guns back to America? Yeah. That wouldn't make no sense. Like if he brought guns over there, I'd be like, okay, that. But then he got so much money that he would need this little fat
He said
Cheeto
somebody tried
head
to
nigga.
rob him last time he was over there. Allegedly, somebody
Yeah,
tried to rob him. Whatever that means.
yeah. They say steroids should be legal for boxers. They all are
No,
die. They all are die for the simple fact that everybody be taking everything.
yup.
They have to take so much of it because they don't know how much is the next person taking. You dig what I'm saying? Then he get whooped by a nigga on steroid. Then he go take more next time.
And there'll be a lot more boxers dying.
He say Bud is up 25 million. That's 25 million reason to hate him. Nope. No, it's not. This ain't hate. This is what y'all gotta understand. You cannot confuse hate with facts. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. I want this one up here. Yeah. You cannot confuse hate with facts, man. That's not how it go, brother. That's not how it go. Not at all. Most boxers are raised to trust their handlers. Handlers don't have to tell the boxer everything they do. No, they ain't gotta tell them nothing. They are basically controlled by their handlers in a sense of when a boxer doing too much. You know what I mean? Or to advise them, personal advice, hey, you shouldn't do that, or don't do that, or they gotta wake them up at a certain time. You gotta be here, gotta be there. It's damn near like an assistant or a manager or something. But yeah, they don't know exactly
Damn near
everything
like a
what their
parent. These
handler do.
boxers can't seem to
Yeah,
manage themselves.
because they brain dead. They brain dead. Terrence Crawford most definitely ain't got no. I think he might be hanging on his last two brain cells. You know what I'm saying? If that's possible, you know. Yeah.
I need people to stop saying that. If this is true, why the commission ain't? Why ain't nobody done nothing? Why he ain't faced no consequences? I don't know if y'all ever heard of companies, like let's say companies will do things that's illegal to the environment, right? And
Uh-huh.
then they would get a fine. Let's say they get a fine for dumping toxins in the water. But what people don't realize is that it's more profitable to just pay the fine and keep dumping the toxins in the water and keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what people not realizing. It's more profitable for them not to catch the cheating, not to
I
take to give people consequences.
Is
So
it
no, these
Delsky?
people are not gonna do what you. There, it's not the NBA or the NFL. There is no one commission overseeing and overlooking everything. And the same people that are supposed to implement the rules are the same, are paid by the same people that's putting on the event.
Yep. Delsky, he say if it was fact, why isn't he stripped or in jail? Why Tyson Fury ain't stripped or in jail? Same reason. They don't want to strip him. They don't want to put him in jail. That's why. It's corrupt. It's straight up.
Pe-
That's why.
Peace, 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 family.
Peace,
What's going
peace.
on? What's
And
going on,
not
Man,
only
big
not
bro?
only that, Tyson Fury can't even fight in the UK or the United States. He's banned from the whole country.